Hello everyone, thank you. Thank you very much for being here today. It's always a pleasure to make a seminar presentation for you. So today we're going to speak about all new SELMER Paris products. So first of all, I want to introduce the company and the founder of the company, Henri SELMER, that you can see on the right and on the left on the first shot he has in Montmartre in Paris. It's very interesting, the story of Henri SELMER, because Henri SELMER was a clarinetist player, and he started to play with the opera in Paris, and with his colleagues, he started to fix reeds and to fix mouthpieces. He was make a mouthpieces. And the story started like this. After that, he began the company making mouthpieces for clarinet and reeds. So it's very interesting that reeds is a very important part of Henri SELMER. And now, as you know, we come back to this product. We stop it during 30 years, more or less, and we come back on this market just for it's very important for us to offer all the product to play saxophone. We have reeds, mouthpieces, ligatures, and of course the horn. So let's speak about our new reeds. The Henri SELMER reeds are a bit different from that we know on the market for a few things. The first thing is the material, the cane that we use. It's a wild cane. It grew up in the south of France, and we cut in the wild camp there all the canes that we need to make the reeds. So for this, the density of the fiber inside the reed is more important. There is more fiber in the reed, so the longevity of the reed is better. After that, we have the strength. Strength, it's almost the most important thing on the reed. You can have the best reed we want, but if it's not in the good strength, too hard, too soft for you, it's not really good to play. So the strength is very important. And we, in this product, in this reed, we have a quarter strength. So that means that the window that we use for number 3, for example, is shorter than we are used to. So we have 2, 2.5, 2.75, 3, 3.25, 3.5, etc., etc. Another thing is the stamping. As you can see, it's on the other side of the reed, because we don't want to touch the table. The table is the most important part of the reed, so it's very important to keep it like this. So just we're going to see a video to introduce this product.
Dans un atelier voisin, on fabrique des anges. Cette mince languette de roseau viendra battre contre les becs de l'instrument.
about the reed, it's also important to mention that the packaging is a bit different. It's totally eco-friendly on this product. So the flow packs that we have, it's in paper. The carton box, of course, it's carton, and the reed holder is not plastic. It's something that we can, how to say that, that we can put in your garden, and it disappears after a few months, of course. Let's speak now about mouthpieces. You know, the reed, the mouthpiece, it's almost the most important part of the saxophone. The reed is going to vibrate on the mouthpiece, and with that you're going to have a good or not good sound, and you're going to be comfortable or not comfortable. So it's really important to find the good way, the good mouthpiece for the good reed for you to play. Mouthpieces, as I said before, it's very important, and for that we have a lot of references. We have almost 60 to 70 references in the range, so it's really important just for everyone to be able to find a good mouthpiece for his own playing. There is a revolution on the mouthpieces since 10 years, almost 10 years, that you can probably see. There is a yellow machine on the screen that we just saw before. This is a CNC machine, so it means that this machine is able to make a mouthpiece from the beginning to the end. After the machine process, you can play the mouthpiece. It's finished. It's almost finished. We just have to polish and to stamp, but the acoustic part of the mouthpiece is finished. These kind of machines that we use are normally made and created to make Switzerland washes. So it's a very precise machine that we use, and all the new mouthpieces from the 10 past years are made with this kind of machine. Let's speak about now the saxophone. Saxophone, we all know the Supreme right now. It's been a revolution in the saxophone world. In summer we had 3 revolutions. The first one was the Model 22, the first saxophone that we put on the market with the collaboration with Adolphe Sax. After that, we had the Mark 6, because we changed all the horn, the tube, the geometry of the tube is totally changed on the Mark 6. And now we have the Supreme, which means for the Supreme, we start from the beginning, the white page, as we can say, and we rebuild the saxophone with the acoustic method. Now we are able to anticipate the sound of the saxophone with the computer.
Au nom de mon arrière-grand-père, je suis très fier de vous annoncer la sortie du nouveau modèle de saxophone alto, le Suprême. Cet instrument a été conçu et fabriqué dans nos ateliers en lieu et place du premier modèle de saxophone alto fabriqué par SELMER, le modèle 22 en 1922. L'histoire de cet héritage est inscrite dans nos murs, le savoir-faire est perpétué et transmis de génération en génération. Le Suprême, en quelque sorte, est l'aboutissement de cette longue histoire qui dessine les contours de ce merveilleux instrument qui ne cesse de se renouveler.
Le nom Suprême est un clin d'œil au mythique album de John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. Mais c'est aussi la volonté d'évoquer la notion de surpassement, d'élévation. Le Suprême dépasse les genres musicaux, il n'est pas limité à un style de jeu ou à un type de son. Il gomme les contraintes naturelles inhérentes au saxophone, il procure une sensation d'évidence de jeu et permet une relation au son plus directe, plus immédiate.
Des travaux de recherche réalisés en interne ont permis de repousser encore un peu plus les limites physiques du compromis justesse, timbre et émission. La conception du nouvel alto suprême se veut donc innovante en proposant une nouvelle base, aussi bien acoustique que mécanique et esthétique. Un nouveau pavillon qui améliore la justesse et l'émission du grave. Un nouveau profil de la perce du bocal pour améliorer la justesse des rapports d'octave, le timbre et l'émission générale. Un clavier petit doigt main gauche avec une bascule articulée pour faciliter les passages. Un système de clé d'octave avec palier en téflon pour plus de fluidité mécanique. Un nouveau design de la clé de double fa pour un accès plus rapide. Un réalignement des hauteurs de nacre de la main gauche pour une sensation plus naturelle de la position des doigts. Un réseau de cheminées repensé en termes de diamètre et de position pour une homogénéité de timbre accrue. Un système mécanique de correction de la justesse du rapport do dièse médium, do dièse aigu. Un bras de réglage direct entre les clés de fa et fa dièse, permettant un réglage plus fin et plus fiable. Une emboîture à serrage 3 points pour consolider la jonction bocal-corps avec une bague en maille-short ajustable en position.
Pour le développement du suprême, toutes les pièces de l'instrument ont été redessinées, à la fois pour des raisons techniques, de fabrication et aussi pour des raisons de fiabilisation de l'instrument. Ça a été l'occasion de repenser intégralement l'esthétique de l'instrument pour essayer de traduire au mieux l'impression de fluidité et d'évidence qui a été défendue par le développement acoustique du suprême. La gravure est toujours un élément fort de l'identité d'un saxophone. Un saxophone, c'est une façon de transformer du métal en son. Et avec le suprême, on a voulu retrouver ces petits éléments cristallins qui évoquent la structure interne du métal, et puis aussi des éléments floraux qui participent des gravures des grands saxophones SELMER et amènent la vie dans un souffle, une explosion, un big bang, comme une invitation à de nouvelles explorations musicales.
I think that the most important thing of the Supreme is the idea that the instrument is totally flexible. You can play jazz, you can play classic, you can play pop music if you want, of course. And this instrument allows you to find your own voice on the saxophone. That is the most important thing for this instrument. It's not very square in the sound, it's very flexible, so you can be able to find your sound. And of course, we have the tenor version, which is exactly the same idea.
I've been waiting and waiting. I think all of us have been waiting for Selmer to make a new horn that rivals their old instruments. I believe this horn does that. Supreme plays better than my SBA.
The horn has those things that are important to me. You know, it's very, very good, and I love the color of it in a similarity to my old 6 or to my SBA.
Es un instrumento que se adapta muy bien a la idea que yo siempre he tenido del tenor. He buscado algo que funcionara rápido, directamente.
I started playing the horn, and immediately the sound of the instrument was amazing. It can play any style of music in any range.
Es un instrumento extraordinario. Puede ser mejor que los instrumentos de otras épocas.
I have to say that it plays great. It's dark and bright at the same time. So it has a fullness, but it also has the buzz that I like.
One thing that was quite a surprise to me was how in tune the instrument is, how responsive it is. It just sounds exactly like I hear it in my head.
It has everything. What really strikes me the most of this version is how many different ways I can actually play. Je trouve qu'avec le suprême, voilà, on retrouve une aisance, une largeur, dès qu'on souffle dedans, toutes les idées qui viennent.
新時代を代表するとても理想的な楽器だと思います。
It's so beautiful and so balanced. It has this incredible projection. So thank you, Selmer. Thank you for making this beautiful horn.
And now the signature. Signature, it's a new model that we have now. It's an evolution, this model. For the alto, it's the evolution of the Series 2. And for the tenor, it's the evolution of the Series 3. Which means in evolution, it's to improve all the little defects that we can have on the Series 3 or Series 2 on alto. For example, the high register is a bit too high for the Series 2 on the alto. So on the signature, it's more in tune. And of course, we work also on the design. Of course, if you have any question after that, we can share our opinion. I can give you some tips about all SELMER. I would like to introduce you to finish this presentation a new program called Rewind. It's a really interesting program. With this, we are able to buy all the instruments, to renew these old instruments and to put them back on the market. So all the instruments with the SELMER logo, we can do that. Trombone, clarinet, trumpet, of course, saxophone. If you have any saxophone to sell, please tell me that. If you want to buy a whole Mark VI, for example, everybody wants one time in his life to have a Mark VI, because this is the legend of saxophone. So you can go on the SELMER website and see that we have a few of them. And we have also the story of the instrument when there is a big story to tell.
I'm a cigar cutter. I'm a very old man. I have come home for the first time since I was born. That was 89 years ago. My master was a jazz musician. When he first played me, something clicked in both of us. We moved to London, played the field, and got the people on their feet. We were quite the ladies' men. Soon afterwards, my master fell in love. The lady was from Sri Lanka, so we packed our bags again. A few years later, he took his final breath. I was abandoned in the attic, where I could hear life going on without me. One day, someone found me in my dark suitcase. I was in very bad shape. So here I am, ready to be reborn. Let me introduce you to Martin. It seems that this cat is one of the most talented craftsmen at Henri SELMER, Paris. He examines me like I'm his patient. I'm a bit worried. Is it serious? To find out what I've been through, Martin's going to do exploratory surgery. I'm laid bare, reduced to a box of spare parts. He needs to fix me up. A little uncomfortable, but kind of magical. You open the door, and it looks like a never-ending hallway. Removing old pads, scraping old glue. Sometimes it hurts. Clipping and sawing my old bones. Time has made me so rusty. Even my valet is suffering. It's time to bathe. The most exquisite moment of my stay. Today, Martin's putting me back together. I'm really putting on the Ritz. He gives me a last once-over before adding the final touch. After 6 days together, I'm ready to be picked up again, to write a new story.
Any question? Everything is clear? Sleeping? Not yet. Okay, just to finish about social media. Of course, we are in social medias. If you want to follow our actualities about products, but about saxophone world, you can add SELMER in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, everything. Thank you very much for your attention. Please, you can stay here. We have a beautiful award ceremony coming in a few minutes. Thank you for the organization. Thank you, everybody, and see you then.